Hi, thank you so much for tuning into my channel. I do appreciate all of the likes, the subscriptions, and the views. So please feel free to listen to the divine feminine version of this reading for this week's ascension energies and shadow work that's necessary. Now, these readings are geared towards helping people who identify with the twin flame process and helping them to connect to the soulful energies that this journey is actually about, and how you can balance and find more of a peace within your spirit and soul while you are going through the process of ascension, and which means as though that you are fully able to tap into your higher self, and that you're able to live in a state of joyfulness and peace vibration, and fully healing your soul energy from the things that you have been associated with in maybe past lives or even this life cycle. So, without further ado, we'll go ahead and get into the cards. This reading does have an extended version, so when this is over, if you'd like to get the extended version of this reading, it will be on my website. Description is below. And if you also like to get a private reading for you in your situation, divine masculine, divine feminine, or just overall love reading, you can do so on my website. In the second row, we will be reading in the extended version, but let's get to it. The first row here, we have the Empress in reverse. We have the Six of Cups in reverse, the Judgment, and the Queen of Wands. Now, with the Empress in reverse, I feel as though the divine masculine is feeling the shadow work necessary of tapping into their own feminine energy. So, and releasing or working out issues that you may have with motherly figures in your space, or in this lifetime, or even past lifetimes. So, with being able to tap into your own feminine energy, it'll help you to resonate with that divine motherly energy that is needing to gain a sense of balance. So if you are also a person who has had issues with your parents growing up, or any type of unconscious dilemmas that may need to purge, and you'll be able to kind of release and let go and make peace of, that will more or less be the energy of this week. So if you are connected to your parents or your motherly figure or even grandmother, this is any type of healing surrounding emotional wounds, emotional traumas, or generational curses regarding the feminine energies from your bloodline. This will more certainly be addressed this week with the divine masculine energy, and it can come up in various ways, such as having deep conversations with those motherly figures, or even finding a synchronicity in something that comes along in your day to day, where it reminds you of the different types of trauma or things that you need to purge and release yourself from. Forgiveness, give forgiveness to those whom hurt you, not for them but for yourself, and release all of the wounding surrounding this type of energy. Moving on to the Six of Cups in reverse, I will feel as though that this is not really the week for the divine masculine, feeling as sociable or feeling in the mood to reach out to others when it comes to whatever emotional woundings that you're feeling. So it could be a good time for you to reconsider attaching yourself to those who you can get support from, and people who are empathetic to you, who have that empathy ability to tune in and tap into your feelings at this time, because you don't really want to isolate yourself when you're going through any type of emotional healing or emotional wounding that may come up. You may find comfort in certain friendships, or even childhood relationships, or even sibling relationships when it comes to this type of wounding that you're clearing out this week. Now, with the Judgment card, I do feel as though that these are karmic cycles that are happening to you at this time, divine masculine. So it's not a matter of you shouldn't feel overwhelmed by it. This energy will support you in being able to find the balance, so that you can, if you are paying attention to the types of wounds that come up, if there are any, or balancing energies of forgiveness that you may need to have, these things will actually smoothly work itself out this week. So it's not a matter of, if there's a sense of things that you need to heal from trauma, that you lash out, or that you can't communicate properly. I feel as though that the energy will support you to be able to have any type of deep level conversations that you may need to have with individuals that you may need to gain forgiveness from or give forgiveness to. And it will also help you to align and do things in a balanced way that will clear any type of karmic debt when it comes to shadow work that's needing to be done, for mother healing and mother or ancestral feminine energy healing. And also, with the judgment card, it's just a matter of whether you are conscious of it or not. The energies will kind of pull you towards being conscious of it, and so you'll be able to see the frequencies of you being balanced from the peace that you'll get from clearing out this type of wounding. And with the Queen of Wands in reverse, it just gives more to the energy of the feminine wounding that needs to be balanced at this time. So you could have had encounters even with um, other women, whether friendships or relationships, where those women weren't necessarily trustworthy, or even they may have been combative or things like that. Of that, with that energy, it's just not really a peaceful interactions with women. So if there are any type of harmful things that have happened to you in the past at the hands of another, of a feminine energy that was pretty out of control, this will kind of be the energy to help you to clear all of that out and get your karmic justice for this. And I do feel as though that you'll be able to find a type of peace this week when it comes to everything surrounding feminine energy that you have not been able to balance out. And it can come in the form of the toxic relationships that you may have had with friends, family members, childhood friends, and such as in those types of things. So that's all I'm going to have for you at this time. Divine Masculine, feel free to reach out to me if you need a private detail reading, and we'll head over to my website for the extended version of this website, and we'll go ahead of this reading, and we'll go ahead and read the rest of the cards here on my website. Thanks again for tuning in. Namaste.